Okay, good morning, everybody. I'll kick off and I'm sure the other people will join as we come along. So, just a bit of an introduction. My name is Steve Remington. I'm the Principal Consultant from Minerra, and my co-presenter today is Emma Early, who is the Senior Consultant from Minerra. Minerra is a principal partner for Yellowfin in Asia Pacific and predominantly North America. And we work on implementation, system design, and Yellowfin training and certification for Yellowfin customers. So a little bit of an overview of what we're talking about today. We'll first do a little bit of a descriptive introduction to Yellowfin. I know we have a few sort of new to Yellowfin people joining us today, and maybe a bit of a refresher for people that haven't sort of learnt that for a while. Descriptive introduction to guided NLQ, or natural language query. We'll then talk about self-service analytics briefly and what are the factors that drive that. And then I'll hand over to Emma, where she will take you through a few of the use cases of guided natural language query, and also how to set it up in your existing Yellowfin environment. And then at the end, we'll have a time to answer some questions. So let's get into the content for today. So firstly, what is Yellowfin? For those people that are not Yellowfin users, it's an analytics platform that is designed not only for data professionals, but also business users. The type of experience that you can offer to your end users matches their sort of level of knowledge and level of experience with analytics tools. And as you can see from some of the screenshots on the right-hand side of the screen there, it's quite customizable in the way that you present those analytics experiences to your different types of customers. And Yellowfin is a tool that can be used as a sort of conventional in-house organizational analytics tools, but it's also widely used as an analytics tool that's embedded into other applications. So we've worked with a very large number of sort of software as a service type platforms in all different use cases, providing sort of analytics to all of their users. So what is guided natural language query? So guided natural language query, or NLQ as we like to call it, it's sort of an additional interface on the Yellowfin platform that provides an intuitive and easy to use tool for your business users, particularly to ask a question of their data and get an answer to that question relatively easily. And one of the benefits, as we'll talk about in the next couple of slides and as Emma will show you in the demo, is the business user doesn't really need to know a lot about using a BI tool. In fact, in most cases, the business user really only needs to have an understanding of the business question they want to ask and sort of some of the data terms that would be used to answer that question. So sales, demographics, customer type, or those sort of things, without needing to know SQL or how to use a report writing tool and things like that. And the other thing about guided natural language query is it leverages existing development that you've already done in your Yellowfin environment. So, for example, for those people that are familiar with Yellowfin, the data source connections that you have are sort of directly used by natural language query, and the Yellowfin view, or that metadata translation layer between your data source and what the user is seeing, is directly used by NLQ, and Emma will show you that as we go on through the presentation for today. But enough of me talking about the benefits of guided natural language query. I will hand over to Emma now to show you what guided natural language query can do and how it works. Over to you, Emma.
All right, well, thanks for that, Steve. So welcome to Yellowfin for anybody who hasn't seen Yellowfin. All right, so sorry, what you're seeing here is the traditional Yellowfin. You're logging in, you're viewing your dashboard. Beautiful dashboards for this particular data set, which is great. If you want some beautiful dashboards, also let us know. We can help you with that. But What we then want to look at is now this self-service aspect. Okay, dashboards are great when there's been an analyst or someone has pulled these reports together for us. But on the fly, I might want to know these questions or ask these questions about my data. So to ask a question, I am simply going to come up here and ask a lovely question. I'm going to go through this a little bit slowly so you can keep an eye on the screen, the things that are happening around the screen. First thing that's going to happen is it's going to ask me what data set I want to report off. For those of you who are existing Yellowfin customers, these are your Yellowfin views. And so you can configure what views you want to be available to ask questions on. So I can pick my Licurio sales data. Okay, and now we're in our question space. Okay, it's a very, let's show you how easy and intuitive it is to use.